Good morning and welcome to this live broadcast. I'm MJ Lifestylist coming to you from my home and studio in Bournemouth in the UK. And we begin this morning by hopefully doing what we do every morning, and that is to share the 3 things in our lives that we are most grateful for. What 3 things in your life are you grateful for this morning? And today is Easter Monday, so it has a little special significance as well. But our question to you, my question to you is, what 3 things are you grateful for this morning? What 3 things are you grateful for this morning? Bella and I want to wish everybody a happy, healthy, and prosperous year ahead, and a happy Easter. And what 3 things are you particularly grateful for this morning as we start our broadcast? Morning, MJ and Bella. That's Liz. Hey, Liz. How are you? Let's get Liz up on screen. There we go. Hey, Liz. How are you? Good morning. So, what 3 things are you grateful for? Today we are aiming to do as we do every morning. So we're doing some motivation, inspiration, and conversation for your day ahead, however that might come about. We just have a bit of a chat with everybody that's here and see what we can do to motivate, inspire, and converse with each other. And hopefully, just give some people someone to talk to for the day if we might be the only person you see for the day. It's something that we've been doing for the whole year now, for an entire year, and something that we're quite comfortable with. However, all good things must come to an end, and at the end of this month we will be tying up these broadcasts, finishing up these broadcasts at the end of this current month. So at the end of April will be our last morning broadcast, as that is what needs to happen. So I would love to spend today just chatting away about what we've learned from lockdown, what we want to apply moving forward from lockdown. Hopefully some more people will join us as we go. But for now, what do you believe you've learned from lockdown? What do you believe you've learned from lockdown? Grateful for my breakfast, my walk yesterday, 6 miles, and you. Where did you walk to for 6 miles? That's longer than we went for a walk the other day. That's a hell of a long walk, Liz. Hey Claire Woodchurch, good morning. Morning Karen, how are you? Oh, Karen, apologies for the late message last night. I didn't realize how late it was when I sent my message, but I do all my admin super late at night. So apologies if I disturbed you at 11:30 when I sent you that message, but I didn't realize how late it was. That's the thing with me, is all my admin and all my stuff I do super late at night. So, how are we all doing? What are we all up to? Yes. What are we all up to? And what have you learned from lockdown? What is your takeaway from lockdown? As we come to the end of it, hopefully, what is it that you take away from your experience over the last years? Because each of us has had our own unique experience of what's happened, what's transpired. Each of us has been able to process, consolidate, and move forward. So what have you taken from lockdown? I'd love to know. Love to know. Grateful for spending time with friends and family and Easter celebrations, also for my spiritual development. Amazing. Really, really good. Really, really good. Do you want to go? Or do you want to lie down? It's really amazing. So, yeah, we went to see friends in their garden yesterday. It was lovely sitting out on the sort of covered veranda, I suppose it is. Beautifully. It feels a little bit like a conservatory, but it's open on the front. So it's more like a we are having difficulty with our equipment. There we go, we're back. We're back. I'm not sure what's going on. The equipment's wanting to do its own thing today. There we go. We're back. Right, so yeah, so we went out yesterday afternoon, went and enjoyed an afternoon and evening outdoors on a veranda in the company of friends up the road. Ended up being a nice little walk there and a walk back, which was great for my exercise and getting out. And great company and great friends to boot. So it was a win-win situation. Got one Easter egg, one Mahush's Easter egg, and that was enough for me this year. Took 2 days to eat it, and it was just the token of having an Easter egg, really. Whereas before, I've usually had lots and lots and lots of Easter eggs. Happy Easter Monday, Claire. So I do think I'm coming out on the other end of my sweetie and chocolate addiction. So one Easter egg was enough and lasted me over the weekend, really, over 2 days, 3 days. And nothing much, no big great shouts about it. It was just what it was. Claire Joan Osti, good morning. Hey gorgeous, how are you? Looking forward to our walk on Friday. So Claire Whitchard says, grateful for my garden, having a spring clean and good friends. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. So it's Easter Monday and we've got, most of us are at home. Overcast here, but enjoying the weather, I suppose. Overcast is usually a good thing for the UK. When it's raining, it's not as nice, but there was still a biting wind yesterday. This hell of a wind that went flying through as we were walking up to our friends. So the wind does tend to bite through. What have we learned from lockdown? What have you particularly learned from lockdown? What is your takeaway? How do you believe lockdown has affected you or changed you? I would love, love, love to know. Pop up on screen. What do you believe you have learned from lockdown? Our first card for today, I'm going to just remove my green screen for a moment. First card for today is Sacred Pool. Sacred Pool, card 47, Sacred Pool. And this card, specifically, there is a lady lying on her back, face up, on her back in water, in a lake or a pool, and there is like this spiritual light emanating from her and up towards the sky with lots of little orbs around it, but she's floating along. And I always say with this card, Sacred Pool is about trust. When you lie on your back in water, you trust that you're going to float. You are going to float, you're going to stay buoyant. And it's card 47, which comes to an 11, which is an angel number. Amazing, amazing, amazing that the angel number is going to really tell us that angels are guarding us, protecting us, around us all the time. Morning, Sue Venus, protecting us all the time, and how that's really going to add to us trusting that all is well, add to us trusting that all is good. Me too. I've learned to be comfortable in my own company. Amazing. And Karen says, in lockdown I studied health and wellness, particularly vitamins. Amazing. Jane says, hi Hannah and Bella, happy Easter. Grateful for a lovely cup of tea, my workmates and my home. Thank you so much for our Easter gift. Bella's bunny is in her bed with her. She doesn't go anywhere without her bunny now, Jane, so that's her new favorite toy. And our gorgeous little lantern lamp is on our landing. It lights the way at night. It's actually very, very cute. So we are very grateful for that. Thank you so much for thinking of us and bringing us an Easter gift. Also, women's health and vitality with added skincare and supplements. That's amazing, Karen, because that'll help you, but it'll also help you help others, if that makes any sense. So the information you could use for yourself, but you could also use it for others. Karen Mullerville. Sorry, Mulverhill. That would, yeah, it would be a double benefit. I've become more in touch with my spiritual side, appreciate my family and friends and the little things in life. Right, so if you've just joined us, we're talking about what we've learned over lockdown and how we are applying that moving forward this morning. That's what we're talking about. What have we learned in lockdown and how do we intend to apply what we've learned moving forward? Karen says she's also learned to enjoy solitude. Amazing. Really, really good. Really, really good. I have done a lot of courses in lockdown. I did 2 makeup diplomas. I got a distinction for one of them and an A for the other one, from 2 different companies. I have continued other studies that I'd started a while back. I have many courses that are waiting to be completed. So as a lot of you know, I do online studying, and I have this thirst for knowledge, especially in vocational subjects that I'm interested in. And so I have on occasion bought courses when they are inexpensive or discounted, purchase them and leave them in my basket, and then I'm just working through one course at a time at my own leisure. But I've got about 11 or 12 courses that are currently awaiting my attention. It's good for me because I never excelled at school. In high school, I was made to feel stupid, even though I am not stupid. But because I don't apply myself in mathematics or science, that was considered to be the threshold of what all boys or men should, excel at mathematics and science. And that clearly wasn't the thing for me. I'm good with languages and creativity. So now as an adult, I'm studying vocational subjects that I find important and that I believe will help me in my career path. And so that the 2 makeup courses got, like I say, a distinction for one and A for the other. And more recently, some of you will know that I studied a hospitality diploma, which was actually 7 diploma courses that you had to complete and pass in order to gain a hospitality diploma. And so my 7 courses that I completed were on an average of, my lowest mark for across the 7 diplomas was 83% that I got for one exam. I then, for the highest mark, I got 97% for 3 of my exams. 97%. So, and then the other 3 exams were like an 87 and 2 93s. What I did was I got an average of 91%. I got a distinction in hospitality more recently, and I'm currently completing some more diplomas to help with that because I start employment in May. With a hotel group. And so, so that's what I've done recently. So I think in lockdown I've learned to channel my energy and channel my interest, and I am really excited about the future. Claire says, like Claire, I've also got more in touch with my spirituality, though I think being happy in who I am has helped with that. Absolutely, definitely will help. Wow, you've done so well in getting that all done and doing so well. Thank you. And Claire's got the clap. Give me a clap. Thank you. Yeah, so that's partly why we are finishing at the end of April, because come May I have employment and will be occupied with that and won't have the amount of time to donate to these broadcasts. But yeah, I continue to study. I'm currently working on 4 courses at the moment, 4 different courses, and we'll see how those go, because I'm not putting any pressure on myself, but I'm trying to do a module a day. And some courses are like 9 modules, some courses are 12 modules, and so each day I just try and complete a module, and that just puts me further along my path of learning. And I think what's happened is I've gone from how I believe I was made to feel as a teenager because I didn't excel at maths and science, to how I'm now excelling as an adult because I'm applying myself in the subjects and in the career path that I truly want to pursue. And so there's a difference because I'm applying myself to what it is that I ultimately want, and therefore that hunger for knowledge, that thirst for knowledge, is actually propelling me in a good way along that path. So that's what I've done in lockdown, is I've really started learning how to apply myself to the things I want in life. And what we think about, we bring about. What we resist persists. So if you keep thinking you're stupid because people told you you were, then you'll keep being stupid because you think you're stupid. But if you want to pursue something and you set goals, and for me, I believe if you set incremental goals, like incremental steps, small steps that get you in the direction of where you're going, that's really important. Small achievable goals, things that might seem insignificant on their own, but collectively are thrusting you and moving you forward. That's really, really good. Really, really important, really, really good. That idea of movement, that idea of progress, that idea of just going forward in life is so, so, so important. And it's important to focus on the things that you do want and allow yourself to move in that direction. And that will help to sustain you and fulfill you and keep you moving forward. That's a good way of moving forward with life in general. It can help all of us. Absolutely. That's why I'm choosing to share it. Morning, Karen. How are you, my darling? Here's hoping you are well. Yeah. It's a case of just finding what you want in life and then moving in that direction. And this is where we all fall down. We all fall down because we believe, I want to be XYZ, or I want to do XYZ, and because it doesn't happen the first time round, I give up. And what we actually should be learning to do is to just keep moving in that direction. Keep your mind open, keep your head clear, and make small incremental steps in the direction of what you're wanting, in the direction of what you're aiming for. Because each little step in that direction, even small steps, will just keep you on your path. And each time you achieve something, even small things, it teaches you to validate and appreciate that. And every validation moves you forward. And it's not validation by others, guys. It's us validating ourselves. And it's us really keeping our eye on the prize, keeping our eye on the goal. And so, even with my current situation, I've been employed, but not as what I aimed for. But that's okay, because having been employed by the right company that I want to be with, I have room for improvement, I have room for maneuver, I have room for promotion. And so even though I might have, in inverted commas, fallen short of my aim, I am, however, on the right path, in the right direction, and I'm just going to keep moving forward and see if I can get to my aim. And that is achievable. Anything can happen, anything can change, and all we need to do is we need to keep our focus, which is why I say set really small, seemingly insignificant incremental goals. It's like the whole positivity thing. If we actually stop and think, just for today I want to be more positive, and that's why I've encouraged you all for a year now to talk about gratitude. When you wake up and you come on this broadcast, as regular as you come on, if you come on and think, okay, right, I've got 3 things to be grateful for, that programs your mind. And so the more you attend these broadcasts, or the more you pay attention to your own life, and you realize, I've got 3 things to be grateful for on a daily basis. What 3 things am I grateful for? That puts your focus on the positive. It focuses you on gratitude rather than on lack. And a lot of us spend a lot of our lives residing in lack. I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't own this, I don't own that. And because we're focusing on lack, we create more of that. But if we focus on gratitude, imagine what we could create. Gratitude is a changer, guys. Gratitude is a life changer. It's a catalyst for everything that is so much more important and everything that is bigger than ourselves as well. Because that's the other thing, is when we focus on lack, we focus on limit, how we are limited. But if you focus on gratitude, it's expansive. Anything is a goal. Nothing is too small or too big. True. I agree. Keep moving forward, however slowly. I'm working on that, moving slowly and start all over again. Absolutely. And you know what? Small incremental steps, Karen Jarman. It's made me stop and take a real look at myself, my spiritual knowledge, and accepting the changes I need to make. Still a work in progress. As are we all, Sue. Absolutely. Hey, Neats, how are you? Bella's here on my lap. She says hi. Bella's decided to come cuddle with me. I don't think she's feeling too good today. She had an upset tummy this morning. So we're going to have lots of Bella cuddles today. Love my gratitude in the morning, and I say thank you every day. Yeah, that's the other thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Susie Corbin, happy birthday. Good morning. Happy birthday, gorgeous. Here's hoping you're having a fantastic day, Susie. I've just sent you a birthday message before this broadcast. I got a little lost recently, but must focus on gratitude every day again. And that's okay, Claire, because what's happened is that you've recognized that you got a little lost. You haven't denied it. You've actually owned up to it and gone, actually, I got a little bit lost recently, and I need to focus back on my positivity, and that's fantastic, because even that's a step in the right direction, albeit small. It's a step to go, you know what? I haven't been focused, but I need to get back to focusing. That in itself is progress, and I applaud you for that. Terry Wright, morning, happy Monday, everyone. Hey, Terry, how are you? Terry, how many days are we now? You must be like 14 days, something like that now, before your husband returns. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Terry, because now it's tangible. It's kind of not, months away. It's now literally days away, and soon it'll be hours away. Oh, wait till you get there, till it's a couple of hours. Hey? Really exciting. Yeah, so lack has a way of binding us and holding us in a sense of lack, whereas gratitude is expansive. I am careful to recognize and to recognize and applaud and answer to everything that I'm grateful for, even the things that have not yet arrived. So in going for this job, I had 4 focuses. My first focus was to get my diploma, because that would give me the theoretical background that I needed. I had practical experience, but no theory. So I got the diploma, I got the theory, and I actually scored a distinction, 91%. Tick. Then I was focusing on getting an interview and getting through the interview, which I did last week. Tick. Then I focused on being offered a job. A job is what I said, because I had 3 that I was going for, and although I didn't get any of the 3 that I wanted to aim for, I have been offered a job that I've accepted at the place that I wanted. And my 4th goal still remains to get my ideal job there. And so it might take some work, it might take some time, but that's my 4th and final focus. But I've achieved 3 of the 4 things already, and the 4th thing is still possible. And so that's what I'm talking about. It's like just focusing on one bit at a time. It was the diploma, then getting an interview and getting through that, then getting a job offer, and then finally getting the perfect job. And like I say, I'm willing to work for that, and I'm in the right position to work for it, and we'll see how it goes. Hubby is in the country in isolation. I'll fetch him on the 17th, and we have a night away. Oh, away together. Then we'll bring him home to our children on Sunday the 18th. Amazing. Oh, if he's in the country, that's already tangible. Terry, I'm so pleased for you. I really am, my friend. Well done, you. There's a lot to be said for mums and families that are keeping the home fire going well through adversity and through change and turmoil. Thank you for your lovely message. Gratitude is becoming part of my life again. It got lost during the last 3 years. Happy to say it's growing every day now. That's amazing, Susie Corbin. I'm just hoping that you're going to have a fantastic day today for your birthday. I love your attitude and focus. You will get the ideal job, I'm sure of it. Well, here's hoping, Claire. Here's hoping. And I'm still working towards it, and that's okay. I'm just grateful for the opportunities that I've had and the successes that I've had and the learning experiences that I've had, good, bad, or indifferent. I'm grateful to those as well. And we'll see what transpires. But I'm still moving toward my goal. Still moving toward my goal. And each step of the way, I set up further goals as well, because you don't want to get to your goal and then have nothing more to strive for. So you would like to kind of set up, keep adding to your goals, adding to your dreams, because that's important too. Because as you reach or realize things, you need to have new things to focus on. But also remain grateful for and in gratitude of the things that you have. So really, really, really important. So we've still got the rest of this month together, guys. I will be finishing up at the end of this month with our morning broadcasts. And I'll also have to see what I can do, what I still can do as far as evenings are concerned, because I will be working shifts and rotas. But I start my official employment on the 10th of May. And so that's going to be a new life path for me, and see how that goes. But really excited for the prospect, really excited for the opportunity. Thank you so much. This group's been amazing, helping me get through this. Wishing you all the best with your goals. Sounds so exciting. Well, I'm still here for a month, Terry. And I know you'll be occupied with hubby, but you can still check in from time to time, right up until the end of this month. The end of this month is when we will be packing up our, I think it actually is a Friday at the end of the month. I'm not sure. But we will be saying our goodbyes at the end of this month. But that's, literally I think we've been going now for 13 months at least, or 14 months maybe. By the end of this month, we've been right through lockdown. Started off with twice daily, remember that, morning and afternoon broadcasts. Then we did a morning broadcast and a live at 5, so we changed the time for the afternoon slot. And that was, and originally it was 7 days a week. And then I realized I couldn't keep doing that because it was draining me, and so we went down to one time slot a day, 5 days a week, for these sessions at least. But it's been really, really helpful to me too, to have all of you around. I know it's not ideal because I'm not actually speaking to you. I'm reading what you say and I'm talking back to your written words. And some people have come in and they've just sat and listened in the background. And I'm often surprised by people who say to me, "Oh, I watched your broadcast this morning," and I think, "Oh, but you didn't say anything." And then they literally say to me, they just wanted to come in and listen. They didn't want to get involved in the chat, and that's okay. But it's surprising to me how many people have actually popped in and have actually taken part over the year, and it's helped me with no end, especially with being isolated, and especially with my up days and my down days. It's been a lovely focus to come in every morning and to see you guys and to chat to the screen. And don't forget, you can catch anything we've put up is now transferred live to our YouTube as well. We have an MJ Lifestylist YouTube, so anything you've watched or taken part in, you can go back and look at it on our YouTube channel. So that's also lovely, is that it'll be there forever. And I will continue to, as and when I'm able to, do some broadcasts, workshops, classes, courses, but it'll be irregular. There won't be a regularity to it, and that's what's going to change. It'll be irregular. Group's been amazing and helped me with so many people. Thank you, Claire. I forgot it was twice a day. Yeah, it was. Watching your positivity at the very start of this, with having to shield your ups and downs along the way, have been a true gift to us all. Sue, I think I've learned from it too. I really have, about myself, about others. You've helped me so much, and this has helped me to grow. I have missed this since I went back to work. Yeah, we miss you. We miss you because Claire works for a school, so Claire's at work Monday through Friday. But I'm looking forward to our walk this Friday, Claire. That's what I'm looking forward to. And that's a goal right now. Looking forward to Friday when I get to go for my walk with Claire. I'm going for a walk with a person every day. If anybody wants to join me for a walk, find out when I'm available and we can go for a walk, because I am trying to, so there we go. So with a view to me starting my employment in May, obviously I'm coming out of lockdown and out of being isolated. So I'm choosing to sort of reacclimatize to the world by going for a daily walk with someone. And it's usually between 3 and 5 kilometers that I walk like a certain path, and I walk up to the park, and then I sit in the park and chat for a while, and then walk back down from the park. But it's a good 3 kilometers minimum walk, but I'm meeting a different person each day, socially distanced of course, but it's to help acclimatize me to being around people again, and to being with people, and to just being in the company of others. And that's really helping me prepare for going back to work. So that's another step. It's another little thing I've put in place. You and these broadcasts have helped me through lockdown, and not just you, but also all the amazing tribe. Yeah, I'm very, very, very fond of the tribe and the support network that we've created. How everybody's sort of come together and really done their thing, encouraged each other, supported each other is really lovely to see. And the friendships that all of you have formed is really lovely to see as well. Anyway, ladies, gents, and those that are yet to decide, I'm going to sign off for the day, and we'll see you all tomorrow morning. Please, please, please note that you can't pour from an empty cup, and you're doing the best you can with the tools that you have got. Please be blessed, look after each other, take care of each other, have a fantastic day ahead, and until I can see you again, be blessed. Namaste. MJ and Bella. MJ and Bella.